Indeed, and aloha meatheads and all tournament fans. Earlier this week, I was given the gracious opportunity by the Cruel Clan to co-commentate with Littlefinger
Chaos is a ladder
upon their All for One and One for All tournament. This happened on May 21st, 2020. Teams were randomly assigned, thus giving us 13 gladiatorial teams composed of 4 players each. The rules were Tier 7 and 8 only, and each player had to play a different tank class within their team. So one player's got a light tank, one a medium, one a heavy, and one a TD. They could switch it up who was playing what between matches. That's absolutely fine, as long as the composition was always one of each of the 4 tank classes, Tier 7 and 8. Battle rules were simple. Each team was put on a side and spawned onto a random map. The second match would be on the same map, but they would switch sides. If there was a need for a tiebreaker, it was always on Fort Despair, as it's a small map and there's not much in the way of spawn advantage. And yes, as Littlefinger said before,
chaos is a ladder.
But not in the case of this ladder. Very well organized by the Cruel Clan. Littlefinger is the yellow arrow, I am the blue arrow. We did commentary on different teams heading towards the center, where we both commented on the bronze match and the silver and gold matches together. He has his on his channel, and it was a pleasure to work with both him and the Cruel Clan. Super well organized. Everything should be clear as to how it works. Let's head out to a match. Please share, like, and subscribe in order to be notified of when the next matches are posted and to follow along as I post more Blitz videos.
Ooh, yeah!
Some notes on the upcoming match. There's a semi-final match, so the winning team of the best 2 out of 3 goes on to the silver and gold first, second place match. Also, you'll notice it's 3 versus 3 because a person on the red team had a medical emergency with a family member. At least that's what I heard. So they had to drop out, and the blue team is gracious enough to continue with 3 players. You'll notice they actually swap in the 4th player in the upcoming second round. And it starts rather suddenly, as you'll notice, and that is because I was unprepared. They just clicked go, and we were in. So I'm still learning the match and how it works here. How to switch players. I can't spectate and roam around the map on an iPad. That is unfortunately a shortcoming. So we'll just look. Here's a fellow Toes Clan member, Luckiest Louie.
I'm your friend!
RU-251 scouting out, and you'll notice they've set up a triangle with one of them having capped C, and this is great about these matches is with Supremacy Mode, it really forces people to not sit around. You have to be active. So Ghost Rider Pro is just bounced a shot. Amazingly, you will see Whiskey Stell here, Whiskey Stell from Cruel. He is the only player to pull a KV5. Everyone was surprised, like, what's a KV5 doing in competitive matches? And he absolutely rocks this thing.
Don't bet
Absolute sniper, no surprise. A lot of people running Progetto 46, and he is an adept hand at running this.
I say be quiet. You understand?
So looking again at the mini-map. The mini-map is your friend when spectating and looking at this. You'll see what their strategies are. So we have a broad triangle, and you have a much tighter triangle. Each team has a cap. Cap points are almost identical, with red slightly ahead. But look at the hit point pools. That's something to watch in these games. Look at the overall hit point pool. So at the top in red, you have 3,965. In the blues, 4,538. Those zeros next to the timer, that's just how many have been killed per team. How many kills they've done per team. And things are starting to heat up. Louis pressing his luck here on the 152 and the KV5. And the action is about to break out. I'm switching around, just seeing what's going on, looking for the action. KV5 Whiskey Stell takes a 200 hit point hit. Oh man, Luckiest Louie.
This is #1 bullshit.
Big derp from Crash Horton in the 152. But a little retribution from his teammate there. Louis really has to be careful. 141 hit points left. That makes him a one-shot for everybody. Ugh. Louis taken down, gone. So now it's a 2v3. And again, look at the hit point pool. Very important. They are over 1,000 hit points down on the red side. See, the blues have really stuck together, and you'll see in a lot of these matches that as the teams, if they stay close together, they can bring their firepower down to bear on enemies quite efficiently and effectively, rather. So the Reds have changed their strategy of the Charioteer using the Tiger 2 to spot, and he's using the bush for additional camouflage. Smart move by Ace back there. And again, these teams are randomly selected, so you will see Cruel players against each other and whatnot. It was all randomly selected on Wednesday. So now we have a close engagement with Ghost Rider Pro and Whiskey Stell of the Cruel clan. Again, random teams bringing these clanmates fighting against each other. And now things are about to heat up. Shots are getting traded. Charioteer is moving in as the KV-5 is pressing in, but he's going to see the Charioteer and back off. Progetto is going to reload the clip. Absolute sniper. He knows how to use the DPM burst of the Progetto, so he's going to reload that clip. Charioteer, fantastic gun. Used to be a better gun before the nerf, but it's just a soft target, so KV-5 is going to unload. Ace is trying to escape with the turbo boost, but he just hasn't managed to do in the forward direction. Gets a shot into him. He's trying to bug out in reverse, but that's not going to last him very long. And now that it is 3v1, he's just going to get surrounded and smashed. And unfortunately for the Reds, they lose the first match. Congratulations to the blue team and commiserations to the red. We are off to round 2, swapping sides. Alright, so the teams are switched in. Absolute Sniper is going to spectate this, and LTA is going to play the Progetto instead. We fed the dog, Accordion player has played his tune, and let's head back to Yamato Harbor, swapping spawn sides. With a few changes, Ghost Rider Pro's now in the T-54 Mod 1 Medium with tons of armor. Ace is in the T-28 Defender, and as noted before, LTA is taken over from Absolute Sniper in the Progetto 46. Whiskey Stell sticking it out and staying tough with the KV-5.
Wow, man, freaked out!
And crashes back with the 152. Luckiest Louis. Oh, dude, what are you doing there? Shooting the ground. Alright, Louis is going to try to side scrape here, but unfortunately for him, as he's getting his side scrape set up, he exposes that big front plate and he takes one from the KV-5. Whiskey Stell knowing exactly what to do. Louis is going to hold this point though, but watch what happens here coming up. T-54 Mod 1 Ghost Rider Pro on the red team. Beat down, and it gets worse from here. He gets double tracked. One. Bounces off the KV-5, and that's it. KV-5 squeezes on by, and they continue to put the pressure on. 3v2. Louis has lost more than half his HP. Ace drives by trying to get the Progetto and gets a shot into 152. The 152 is just going to shoot him in the rear. Louis is out, and it's just falling apart here. He's going to try to get the Progetto, and maybe that'll give him some hope here. And he does get some good hurting on him. But with the slow traverse speed, he just can't even get the turret around in time. And he's going to get wrecked. When they go down quick. It's just teams focus fire and smash people. And with that, Team 4 moves forward into the gold-silver match to vie for the championship. That is Crash Horton, Whiskey Stell, LTA, and Absolute Sniper. 3 of those persons being in Cruel. And commiserations to my brother in Toes. You're going to move into the bronze match with your Team 8 to fight for 3rd or 4th place. But right now, let's congratulate Team 4 once again, going to the gold or the silver. Absolute Sniper, LTA, Whiskey Stell, Crash Horton. Well fought, well played, and we'll bring you those matches coming up shortly. Little housekeeping, please feel free to join us for Seal Club and Sundays on our Discord server. All the information is in the description below. Every Sunday we head out to lower tiers and smash the noobs. Take a moment to subscribe, like, share, join this playlist so you're aware of all the tournament videos as they come out. And if you think you have a cool, funny, interesting, or dumb replay, please send it in to me, meet_locker@alter.audio. That is a legit email address. And more tournament footage is on the way. I'm going to cook up the bronze match in the kitchen and bring it to you. But remember, as always, kids, when out on the battlefield, keep it salty, pendejos.
Ooh, yeah!